ओम वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा आंकिकं भुवनं यस्य वाचिकं सर्ववाङ्मयम् आहार्यं चन्द्रतारादि तं नुमः सात्विकं शिवं गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारंभं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। ओम सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति।
Hari Om. Thank you, Padma. I'll share my screen. Let us start today's class. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Gurur Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurve Namaha. All of you know, my Guru or all of our Guru is Dr. Timmappa Hegde, and whose Guru is Swami Paramarthananda. We are studying Bhagavad Gita through the notes of Swami Paramarthananda ji. I hope all of you have these notes with you in the form of, it is a PDF. Please keep it as the guidelines. And also, I have uploaded the 10th chapter on the YouTube channel. Those who have missed before, they can go through verse by verse, class by class. 10th chapter, can you tell me what was the name of 10th chapter? Aditi, no Aditi. We will give some people chance. Padma or Narayani, Aloki, Dhimahi, Titiksha.
Bhakti Yoga.
That is 12th chapter we are doing.
Vibhuti Yoga.
Correct. Who said that?
Divyanshi.
Correct, Divyanshi. Very nice. So Vibhuti Yoga is uploaded on YouTube. Our Gita studies for children online. So those children have joined late. Please go and have a look at it. Dhyanam Dhanashri will tell in the last. So we start with chanting of chapter 16, 11 to 24. Nayana will do the first 7 verses and then Sharav will do the last 7. Go ahead, Nayana.
So can you hear me?
Yes.
Namaste everyone. Today I'll be chanting verses from 16.11 to 16.17. Chintama parimeyacha pranayata upashitaha kamopabhoga paramaha etavaditi nishchitaha आशापाशशतैर्बद्धाः कामक्रोधपरायणाः इहन्ते कामभोगार्थम् अन्यायेनार्थसञ्चया इति मध्यमया लब्धम् इमं प्राप्स्ये मनोरथम् इति मत्तिदमापि मे भविष्यन्ति पुनर्थनम् असौ मया हतः शत्रुः हरिष्ये च परानपि ईश्वरोऽहमहं भोगी सिद्धोऽहं बलवान् सुखी आद्योऽभिजनमानस्मि कोऽन्योऽस्ति सदृशो मया यक्षे दास्यामि मोदिष्ये इत्थज्ञानविमोहिताः अनेकचित्तविभ्रान्ताः मोहजालसमावृताः इह प्रसक्ताः कामभोगेषु पतन्ति नरकेषु च आत्मसम्भावितास्तब्धाः दानमानदान्विताः इहन्ते नाम यज्ञैस्ते दम्भेन विधिपूर्वकम्
अहङ्कारं बलं दर्पं कामं क्रोधं च संश्रिताः मामात्मापरदेहेषु प्रद्विषन्तोऽभ्यसूयकाः तमहं द्विषता क्रूरान् संसारेषु नराधमान् क्षिपाम्यजस्रामशुभान् असुरीम्योनिमापन्ना मूढ जन्मनि जन्मनि मामाप्राप्यैव कौन्तेय ततो यन्त्यधमां गतिम् त्रिविधं नरकस्येदां द्वारं नाशनमात्मनः कामः क्रोधस्तथा लोभस्तस्मादेतत्त्रयं त्यजेत् एतैर्विमुक्ता कौन्तेय तमोद्वारैस्त्रिभिरणः आचारात्यात्मनः श्रेयस्ततो याति परां गतिम् यः शास्त्रविधिमुत्सृज्य वर्तते कामकारतः तस्माच्च न स सिद्धिमवाप्नोति न सुखं न परां गतिम् तस्माच्छास्त्रं प्रमाणं ते कार्यकार्यव्यवस्थितौ ज्ञात्वा शास्त्रविधानोक्तं कर्म कर्तुमिहार्हसि ॐ तत्सत् श्रीमद्भगवद्गीतासु उपनिषत्सु ब्रह्मविद्यायां योगशास्त्रे श्रीकृष्णार्जुनसंवादे दैवासुरसंवादयोगो नाम षोडशोऽध्यायः हरि ओम्।
Excellent. Both of you have chanted very well. And I can see a lot of efforts you have put. And it is a difficult, last few verses are difficult. But one verse I would like you to understand. Trividam narakas sedam dwaraha. Means there are 3 doors to hell. If there is a hell, there are 3 doors. Kamaha, krodhastata, lobaha. Means desire, anger and greed. How many of us has anger? I also get angry.
Sir, I get angry for the smallest things, but I don't get that angry.
But these are the doors to
I feel like I get angry at times. Any small thing, like I get bad of God is like so bad to me.
So we now know anger will lead us to hell. So please remember this when you get next time angry. Okay? So we don't want to go to, no one of us want to go to hell, right? If there is a hell, we don't want to be there. So at least anger can be controlled, then everything will get controlled. Okay? Now let us know something as we have started these temples. If Shriram is there, he is going to talk about Ananda Padmanabha temple. Shriram, if you are there, can you please?
Good evening, everyone. Hari Om.
Hari
Sir,
Om.
can you hear me?
Yeah, little louder.
Okay, sir. Yeah. So today I'll be speaking about Ananta Padmanabha Swami temple. So this temple is located in Tiruvananthapuram, Kerala. So this temple is mentioned in Mahabharata, Vishnu Puran, Brahma Puran, and Bhagavad Puran. So we get to know that this temple was built sometime during the Mahabharata period or even before it. This temple was recently renovated by Maharaj Markanda Varma of Travancore at 18th century. So now let's talk about the history of this temple. So long time ago, during Mahabharata time or before that, a rishi used to live. His name was Vilma Mangalam Swamiyar. He was a great devotee of Lord Vishnu. He prayed for many years. He did tapasya so that he could see the Vishwarupa darshana of the Lord. So one day when he was praying, a small kid came and he was touching him, holding him, and playing with him. By this rishi got little agitated and held that boy's hand and was about to open his eyes. When he was just about to open his eyes, that small child told that he is the Lord himself, and the small child asked the rishi to follow him to a forest called Ananta Kadu Jungle. This rishi did not even know about this Ananta Kadu jungle, but he just heard the footstep of the boy and followed the boy to the jungle. So then, when they reached the jungle, the boy told the rishi to open his eyes. He opened their eyes. He opened his eyes, and there was a mahua tree. Immediately when he opened the eyes, the tree split into half, and he saw Lord sleeping on Adishesha, and Lord gave him darshana. Seeing this, the rishi was so happy, like he felt fulfilled. Now, this incident was known by the king of Travancore at that time. So, after knowing this incident, the king decided to build a temple of Lord Vishnu. This is the history of the temple. Now, there are some facts about this temple also. In this temple, there are 6 dwaras or 6 secret doors. Then, among these 6 doors, only 5 doors have been opened. And in these 5 doors, enormous amount of wealth has been found. It is estimated that the price of only gold is 1,19,000 crore rupees. Only gold is 1,19,000 crore rupees. The 6th door is not yet open till date. It is because it's like it was unable for the government to open that door, and it is also said that that door has more wealth than all the 5 doors combined together.
Sir, the 6th door was not able to open because they say that there was like a snake. There were 2 snakes carved into it, and that was protecting the door. Whoever touches it and tries to open it dies. They tell me, sir.
Yeah, this is correct. So on the 5 doors which were opened, the carvings of the door was just normal, and it was just normal. But the 6th door had some special carving. There were carvings of snakes. So this was like, it's also said that the snakes were protecting this door. So these are some of the mysteries of this temple. Thank you.
Thank you. Very nicely explained. And I would just like to add that Anand Padmanabhan temple, they are calling 2 temples are there. One is Padmanabha, which is in Trivandrum, south, almost at our country is like a peninsula at the end of it. And on the north side of Kerala, it is Kasargod, there is one more temple of Anand Padmanabhan Swami. This Anand Padmanabhan Swami is sitting posture. He is sitting with a chin mudra like Dakshinamurti. The other one, Padmanabha Swami temple, he is lying completely in a lateral position. So,
sir, I saw Ananta Padmanabha in Udupi.
Udupi, good. So they say there is.
Sir, there are like more like Anantana Padmanabha, like one temple was there. Me and my family went there. So like there are like more temples of Ananta Padmanabha, Krishna, or anybody like related. So there was one temple, I don't know which one, was Balakrishna. So it was showing that Vigraha which was there was actually showing Krishna crawling.
Correct. So what I want to tell is.
What about this temple? It was said that some robbers tried to break into the 6th door, but they
yes, sir. Sir, they tried to break in, but the next night they told that they died, sir, because they touched the door. It is said to be that the door has a curse, and those 2 snakes which are carved into the door are actually curses of that. or the remains of the curses?
Chinmay, it is not curse. This wealth is of the long back the kings which rule this in this area. The kings will have the tantrics with them, so they will do tantra shastra. There is a way of protecting their wealth, and then this is protected by different methods, which we don't know in our science at present. Those who try to enter them, they will be affected by this tantra. So it is not a curse. This is a way of protecting the wealth in the olden times. Nowadays we have locker. We have so many bank deposits. That time it was not there. So it's
Temples, God protected. They believe in God, so they would hide it in temples. Then they would ask tantrics to do some like to believe it, but actually they believe that the gods would protect their wealth.
correct. So now let us go.
Sir, this I think it uses like the same thing as like Tutankhamun's like curse. Whoever does to touch his like coffin immediately dies. That happened to one like British Egyptologist, and his dog died on the same day. So that still remains a mystery too.
Okay, let us go to.
I just wanted to say that Padmanabha is another name for Vishnu. Padmanabha means lotus navel.
Correct. Now that's why Vishnu's avatara. One by one, we will take each one. Today, Aditi will tell us about Narasimha avatara. Okay, Aditi.
Hari Om, Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. There are 10 avatars of Vishnu. They are Matsya, Kurma, Varaha, Narasimha, Vamana, Parashurama, Rama, Krishna, Buddha, and Kalki. Today I will be speaking about Narasimha Avatara. So first let's learn the origin of Narasimha Avatara. In Sanskrit, the word Narasimha consists of two words, Nara, which means man, and Simha, which means lion. Together, the term means man-lion, referring to the mixed creature avatara of Vishnu. He is also known as Nrisimha, Nrisingha, Narasingha, Narasingh, Narsingh, Narasimha, and Narasingur in different languages. Next slide. The Bhagavata Purana describes that Vishnu in his previous avatara as Varaha killed the evil Asura Hiranyaksha. The older brother of Hiranyaksha, demon king Hiranyakashipu, hated Vishnu and wanted revenge. He undertook many austere penance to gain special power. Therefore, Brahma offered Hiranyakashipu a boon. Hiranyakashipu asked, "Grant me that I not die within any residence or outside any residence, during the daytime or at night, nor on ground, nor or in the sky. Grant me that my death not be brought by any weapon, nor by human being or animal. Grant me that I not meet death from eternity, living or non-living, created by you. Grant me further that I not be killed by any demigod or demon or any great snake from the lower planets." Brahma granted this boon to Hiranyakashipu, gained these powers. Hiranyakashipu, once powerful and invisible, with the new boon began to persecute those who were devotees of Vishnu. Hiranyakashipu had a son Prahalada who disagreed and rebelled against his father. Prahalada became a devotee of Vishnu. This angered Hiranyakashipu. He tried to kill the boy, but with each attempt, Prahalada was protected by Vishnu's power. When asked, Prahalada refused to acknowledge his father was the supreme Lord and Lord of the universe, and claimed that Vishnu is all-pervading. Hiranyakashipu pointed to a nearby pillar and asked if his Vishnu is in it, and said to his son Prahalada, "O most unfortunate Prahalada, you have always described a supreme being other than me, a supreme being who is above everything, who is controlled of everyone, and who is all pervading. But where is he? If he is everywhere, why is he not present before in me in this ladder?" Prahalada answered that he was, he is, and he will. In an alternate version of the story, Prahalada answered that he is in pillars and he is in the smallest twig. Uh, Hiranyakashipu, unable to control his anger, smashed the pillar with his mace and followed a sound. Vishnu, in the form of Narasimha, appeared from it and moved to attack Hiranyakashipu in defense of Prahalada. In order to kill Hiranyakashipu and not upset the boon given by Brahma, the form of Narasimha was chosen. Hiranyakashipu could not be killed by a human, deva, or animal. Narasimha was none of these. He is a form of Vishnu incarnate as a part of a human, part animal. He came upon he came upon Hiranyakashipu at twilight when it is neither day or night, on the threshold of the courtyard, neither out indoors or out, and put the demon on his thighs, neither on earth nor space, using his sharp fingernails, neither animate or inanimate, as weapons, as he dissembled and killed the demon king Narasimha. Demon king Hiranyakashipu. Thank you, Hari Om.
Thank you very much. So this starts the beginning of knowing all the avatars. In this Narasimha story, we can see how Prahlada was the Param Bhakta. In the Bhakti Yoga part, we are already knowing that there are different levels of bhaktas and different levels of bhakti. So Prahlada was the highest bhakta of Lord Vishnu. That's why Narasimha had to come and protect him in this form of avatar. Sorry, Lord Vishnu had to come in the form of avatara, in the form of Narasimha. So with this good story,
Sir, he was also Vishwarupa Ishwara Bhakti.
correct.
Because he believed Vishnu was everywhere.
Sir, when did Kalki
Within him, within his father, and within the entire world.
Sir, when did Kalki come?
Kalki,
Kalki is going to come in this yuga. Kalki is in
Yeah,
this.
Kalki is set to come at the end of Kali Yuga and kill guy who are Adharama.
okay.
So it's said to be that Kalki is gonna destroy the world, sir.
He
Yes.
isn't going to destroy the world. He will kill those who are Adharma and
No,
will
sir,
save
he's
the
gonna
rishis
kill the
from
world.
dying.
Sir, he's gonna kill the world and then make it again from Satya Yuga. Because it has to start repeat.
Okay. So some children have given the name. I have noted it down. Parshurama will be explained by Swastik in the next class. Then Chinmay will tell Matsya Avtara. Vidhi will like to tell Rama Avtara. Others who want to say something about different avtaras.
So actually, one thing about
Sir, can I have Makara Avatara? Makara Avatara?
Okay, Narayani.
Yes, sir.
so Narasimha was when he was killing, it is a very dangerous form because he's a lion also. So he had got so angry that none of the devas could cool him. He almost thought he was a demon himself, actually. And then Lakshmi was the only one who could cool him.
Correct.
He is
Correct.
considered the strongest form of any god to exist.
Sir, it's considered as the angriest form of Lord Vishnu, sir. He's considered as the angriest form of Lord Vishnu. Sir,
Correct.
I think, I am thinking, like, from all the things I have, like, known and all, Lakshmi also couldn't, like, cure cure Vishnu from his Narasimha avatara. So basically,
That was for
so
some time.
Prahalada was the
He
one,
understood how
was the
to put
only
him
one
down.
who chose him because he was his bhakta.
Okay,
So
okay. We will take.
Prahalada sang a song. That's why he cooled down.
We will go. See, we will take that things. This is one I want to tell you. As you said, Lakshmi Narsimha. Lakshmi was there in this picture. This is a picture from Hampi. Narsimha.
Yeah, yes, sir. I've seen this.
Yes. So
Narsimha
Lakshmi.
has like Hiranyakashipu on his lap, and he's like killing him.
No, not Hiranyakashipu. It is Lakshmi in her lap, in his lap, but Mughals destroyed it, thinking that Lakshmi means they'll get wealth or some kind of things in the statue. So they removed the Lakshmi and took it. So anyway, when you go next time, other kids in Hampi, please see this Narsimha Avatara, beautiful.
Sir, and they broke Narsimha's hands.
Yeah, they broke it and they tried to take Lakshmi. Okay, so
Sir?
we'll come back to our chanting by
Sir,
Rama Gopal Krishnan. She will let us.
excuse me, sir.
Who is that?
Sir, this is Salukya. I went to Hampi in December.
You are?
I went to Hampi in December, sir, and I went all the.
Did you see this?
Yes, sir.
And you can see that the face is like a lion's face, human's body, and there are many more details in that. We will take that one day, okay?
So actually also in this, whenever we see Narasimha, we have to see him in Lakshmi Narasimha Avatara. Ugra Narasimha is so angry that he can do anything for getting his reward.
Correct. Right.
Sir, can you tell whatever you were telling about Lakshmi again?
Lakshmi Narsimha, Lakshmi was sitting here, the one hand. You can see here, just a moment. I will. This is, you see this?
Yes, sir.
I'll use the pointer. Wait a minute. This is a very interesting story. I'm using the highlighter. Let me see. See, there is one hand here.
Yes, sir.
So Lakshmi was sitting on this lap with the hand going inside his waist and coming outside, backside. You can go around this and see actually. Nowadays they don't allow inside, but you can see him if you can walk around this idol. And Lakshmi was thought about this Mughals. They thought Lakshmi is the wealth, right? So
Yes,
they cut
sir.
Lakshmi and took it away. They broke this hand to take her away. So
Okay, sir.
Who are Mughals? Mughals, like
Muslims.
Oh,
They
okay.
destroyed
Mughals were people from Mongolia. They were led by, I believe, Genghis Khan at first.
Hampi was completely ruined. That's why nowadays
Akbar
Every time you have to
like Mughal was a Mughal.
yes.
can I say
Genghis
something?
Khan was a Mongolian. Genghis Khan could never invade India. Okay, let us come back to the class.
About Narasimha.
What is Narasimha?
Sir, the thing is that my father told me this a few days ago. Like every time if you have to see Ugra Narasimha, have to see him from the side because his anger of killing Hiranyakashipu was so bad that if you stand in front of him and see, it's like you get that fierceness on yourself. So they say that my father said that you have to look it from the side or you have to look him from a back. So if you're seeing Lakshmi Narasimha, then it's okay if you see it any side. It's fine only.
This is Lakshmi Narasimha. People have wrongly mentioned about Ugra Narasimha. It is Lakshmi Narasimha. This one. Okay.
I want to say something. So, in our Bharatanatyam class, we have a dance performance in our Gejje Puja, and we have this Dashavatara. So, there are 13 people, and 3 will be with Vishnu in the back, and the rest 10 will be each avatar of Vishnu. And I was Kurma Avatara, and I really like doing the Narasimha Avatara a lot because I like all this anger, everything, those kind of things. So I do that when that person is absent.
Good. We will see your video maybe after you did that performance. Thank you very much. Very good story. So we'll go to this learning our chantings, few more verses today. Over to you, madam. I hope madam is there.
Yes.
Yes, madam.
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Well, I think last time we were to learn about the stanza number 10. Can we get that, sir? Or shall I go ahead now?
Madam, I'll get it. Just give me a moment.
Yeah. So children, you know the rules for Visarga while pronouncing?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Can you tell me what happens if Visarga, if Kakara Kha is there in front of Visarga?
If ka is there in front of Visarga,
Yeah.
ka, then it will become kha or kaha.
Ka. Correct. You are right. You have to pronounce it as ka. And then what about pa and pha? Okay, we got this thing. Okay. Pa and pha is there. They have to pronounce it as af. Okay. Now let us learn this one. Shloka number 10. Okay. Who is going to chant, sir?
We can do, madam, Vishwesh. We can start.
Vishwesh?
Yes.
Okay. Vishwesh is there?
Sir, after Vishwesh, can I do?
Okay. You just write in the chat. I will take one by one.
Sir,
Please mention in the chat. I will give one chance to everyone. Okay. Please mention in the chat. Let madam not be disturbed.
Okay. Abhyasephyasamarthosi.
Abhyasephyasamarthosi.
See there, Abhya. Bhya is Mahaprana. That is the aspirated one. And you have to emphasize that pronunciation. And also, Abhyasephyasamarthosi.
Ma'am, after him, shall I chant?
Oh, yes.
Who is that?
Amrut. Anvit.
Anvit. Okay, Anvit.
Okay. So, Vishwesh, you have to focus on pronunciation of Mahapranas.
Okay.
Abhyasephyasamarthosi.
Abhyasephyasamarthosi.
Matkarma paramo bhava.
Matkarma paramo bhava.
That bhava is short vowel, no? Vakara. So you should say Matkarma paramo bhava.
Matkarma paramo bhava.
Don't drag or elongate va. Bhava.
Bhava.
Bha, Mahaprana again.
Bhava.
Okay, you have to say, emphasize that one. Okay. Madarthamapi karmani.
Madarthamapi karmani.
Kurvan siddhimavapsyasi.
Kurvan siddhimavapsyasi.
See again, C is not long vowel. There is no bar upon the I of vapsyasi. You see that, yes. Next to that I is there, there is no bar upon that. That means you cannot elongate it, okay?
Okay.
Abhyasephyasamarthosi.
Abhyasephyasamarthosi.
Matkarma paramo bhava.
Matkarma paramo bhava.
Don't elongate.
Bhava.
Paramo bhava.
Matkarma paramo bhava.
Madarthamapi karmani.
Madarthamapi karmani.
Kurvan siddhimavapsyasi.
Kurvan siddhimavapsyasi.
Okay.
Okay.
The next one, 11th one.
Next is Vishnu. Okay.
Okay. In the same 10th stanza, 10th shloka, you are seeing yes. That means it is called, what does it mean?
Akara.
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 Very good. Akara is there. What is the name of that particular symbol, chinha?
Avagraha chinha.
Very good, very good. Avagraha chinhe. Okay. Now
Ma'am,
we'll
can I
Yes,
tell
ma'am.
the 10th stanza?
Okay.
No, wait. We will go to Vishnu. After that, we'll come to you, Anvit.
Okay. Yeah.
Let us go one by one, okay?
Athaitadapyashaktosi.
अथैदप्यशक्तोऽसि
Athaitadapya.
अथैयदप्य
Athaita. Okay.
अथैतदप्य
Very good. Athaitadapyashaktosi.
अथैतदप्यशक्तोऽसि
See, pya is not dirgha. Okay, it's short vowel. Athaitadapyashaktosi.
अथैतदप्यशक्तोऽसि
Kartum
कर्तुं
madhyogamaśhritaha.
मद्योगामश्चितः
Madhyogamaśhritaha.
मद्योगामश्रितः
No, madhyogamaśhritaha.
मद्योगमश्रितः
See, in English version, madhyogama, ma, you got that longer vowel, no? A bar upon a. That means you have to elongate there, not ga. Okay? Madhyogamaśhritaha.
मद्योगामश्रितः
Maśhritaha.
माश्रितः
Kartum madhyogamaśhritaha. Kartum
माद्योगमश्रितः
madhyogamaśhritaha.
मद्योगामश्रितः
See, Masritaha is not there, no? M, A after M, you got that bar. That means you have to elongate, okay?
मद्योगामश्रितः
Okay. Don't elongate ga. Sarva karma phalatyagam.
सर्वकर्मफलत्यागम्
Tatah kuru yatatmavan.
यतः कुरु यत्तात्मवान्
Tatah
ततः कुरु यत्तात्मवान्
yatatmavan.
यतात्मवान्
Okay. Now, who is going to, the next person will chant the whole shloka?
Vidhi.
Okay, with me. Chant shloka 11, ma.
Yes, ma'am. Athaidapyasaktosi.
Okay, I will teach that part. Athaitadapya.
Athaidapyasaktosi.
Don't say saktosi, it is sha. See, there is a thing, slanting line on the yes, isn't it? Are you following English version or the Sanskrit version?
English version.
English. So now we have to follow these things properly. Okay. Yes, you have got a slanting line on yes. That means it is sha. Okay. Athaitadapyashaktosi.
Athaidapyasaktosi.
Kartum madhyogamaśhritaha.
Kartum madhyogamaśhritaha.
Sarvakarma Phalatyagam.
Sarvakalam Phalatyagam.
Sarvakarma. Okay.
Sarvakara.
Karma. Yeah. Sarvakarma Phalatyagam.
Sarvakarma Phalatyagam.
Tatah Kuru Yatatmavan.
Tatah Kuru Yatatmavan.
Okay, good. Then the
Madam,
next first.
next
Shall
you
we
want
go-
11 or 12?
Yeah, 11. Somebody else can chant the whole shloka once, like Aditi.
Narayani or
Yeah.
Sarayu.
Narayani. Narayani. She can chant this.
Is there?
Narayani is there? Okay, chant. Ma.
11th, can you chant?
Yes, sir.
You want me to teach or you will repeat? I mean, you will teach. You will chant.
I think she
Okay.
requires.
Yeah. Athai tadapyashaktosi.
Advaitadapyashaktosi.
See here, Tha is Mahapran. That is aspirated one. Athai tadapyashaktosi.
Advaitadapyashaktosi.
Kartum madhyogamaashritah.
Kartum madhyogamaashritah.
Kartum madhyogamaashritah.
Kartum madhyogamaashritah.
Sarvakarma phalatyagam.
Sarvakarma phalam tyagam.
Phalatyagam.
Phalatyagam.
Tatah kuru yatatmavan.
Tataf kuru yatatmavan.
Tatah, it is T-A-T-A-H, okay? Tatah kuru.
Tatah kuru yatatmavan.
Correct. Okay. Now, shall we go to the next shloka?
Yes, madam. Aloki wants to.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Madam,
Shri-
Chinmaya wants to tell 11. Shall she
Okay.
do?
Oh, yes, sure, definitely.
Go ahead, Chinmaya.
Yes. Sir, shall I start?
Yeah, you do it.
Atha thadidabapyamam sat shat
Okay.
shat.
No, you better you chant the 12th one. I will teach you, you repeat. Or you want to learn the 11th one?
No, ma'am, I have a doubt. So yeah,
Yeah.
I want to.
Tell me.
So here it was like shat. In the first line it was like shaktosi, and the second line it became shakta. I didn't understand that.
Ashritaha.
Yes, ma'am.
That is Shaktoshi. Shaktosi, isn't it? That is Sha is different. Here you are telling Madashritaha. Ashritaha, this one Sha is different. That is what your question?
Yes.
Yes.
This very good observation. This is Sha. That is Prashankara Sha. Shiva, Shankara, SH. Whereas this is Ashritaha. Ashraya, that is SHRA.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Then we'll go to 12th, madam.
12th. Okay.
Aloki we chant.
Okay.
With you.
Shreyo hi gnanam abhyasat.
Yo jnanam. Ma'am, can you repeat?
Yes. Shreyo hi.
Shreyo hi
ज्ञानमभ्यासात्
ज्ञानम् अभ्यासात्
ज्ञानाध्यानम्
ज्ञानाध्यानम्
विशिष्यते
विशिष्यते
ज्ञानाध्यानम् विशिष्यते
ज्ञानाध्यानं विशिष्यते
ध्यानात् कर्मफलत्यागः
ध्यानात् कर्मफलत्यागः
त्यागात् शान्तिरनन्तरम् त्यागात् त्यागात्
त्यागात्
त्यागात् शान्ति.
त्यागात् शान्ति.
There is, you see, one Mahaprana is there. Cha, cha, acha. You know, we say acha. That's how you should pronounce. Tyaga, chanti. Just pronounce that one.
Tyaga, chanti.
See, I'm stressing on that. I'm emphasizing on cha. Tyaga, chanti.
Tyaga, chantir.
Again. Tyaga, chantiranantaram.
Tyaga, chantir, anantaram.
No. It is Tyaga, chantiranantaram.
Tyaga, chantir, anantaram.
Perfect, but cha you have to emphasize. Okay?
Yes.
Should we go to the next?
Yes.
Person? Yeah.
Next is our Shivam.
Okay. Shreyo hi
Shreyo hi
jnanamabhyasat.
jnanamabhyasat.
Jnanamabhya. Okay? Yeah, tell me. Yeah, repeat.
Jnanamabhya.
Sat. Correct. Jnanamabhyasat.
Jnanamabhyasat.
Very good. Shreyo hi jnanamabhyasat.
Shreyo hi jnanamabhyasat.
Jnanat.
Jnanad.
Dhyanam vishishyate. Dha is Mahaprana there. Dhyanam vishishyate.
Dhyanam vishishtate.
Vishishya. S-H-Y-A. Okay?
Vishishyate.
Jnanadhyanam vishishyate.
Jnanadhyanam vishishyate.
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 Very good. Dhyanat.
Dhyanat.
Dha Mahaprana. You see, you have to stress. Dhyanat.
Dhyanat.
Karma phalatyagaha.
Karma phalatyagaha.
Phala Mahaprana again. Dhyanat karma phalatyagaha.
Karma phalatyagaha.
Tyagat chanti.
Tyaga chanti.
Okay. Tyagat chantiranantaram.
Tyaga chantiranantaram.
Very good. Very good.
Thank you, ma'am.
Now the next person can chant the whole thing. Shloka 12.
Anvit, I don't think so. He will. Anvit, can you chant the whole shloka?
Or anybody else? Older children.
Who else want to chant?
So can I chant first?
Yes,
Oh.
sir. I can chant.
So can I
First-
chant?
Okay. Now.
Swastik, Anvit, you can chant the whole.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Then Swastik after that. Okay.
Which one?
12.
12th down.
But I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, Swastik, you try.
Yes, sir. Shreyo hi jnanamabhyasat jnanadhyanam vishishyate dhyanat karma phalatyagah tyagacchani antiranantaram.
Yagachantiranantaram.
Okay.
Repeat.
Tyagachantiranantaram.
Correct. Very good. So you did, this Gnanadhyanam. We should say Gnanadhyanam. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Dhyanat karma phalatyagaha. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now, sir, shall we ask the next person to chant this 12th shloka, or shall we go to the 13th one?
13, madam, will go.
13. Okay.
Next, Anvit wanted, but Anvit, can you chant with madam?
But I know 10th one, sir.
You know 10th one.
Excuse me, sir. I know the 13th one. Till 10 I know, sir.
You want to chant 10th one?
Yes.
Okay, go
chant.
ahead.
Chant.
यासेप्य समर्थोऽसि मत्कर्म परमो भव मदर्थमपि कर्माणि कुरुवं सिद्धिमवाप्स्यसि.
Very good. Very good. Very nice. Good effort. Anvit, congratulations. Very nice.
Till 10th I learned.
Okay.
Very good,
Now,
very good.
shall I tell you where you can fine tune your chanting? Few mistakes. Can I tell you?
Yes.
See, abhya is mahaprana, isn't it?
Yes.
Then abhyasepya samarthosi. Tha is mahaprana again. Isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Then matkarma paramo bhava. That's all. No bhava. Okay. Bhava. Very good. Madarthamapi karmani. Madartha. Again, mahaprana there. And then kurvan siddhimavapsyasi. You have to cut short C, isn't it?
Yes, and Siddhi.
Okay. Really a good effort. You have learned very well, but focus on these mahapranas. Okay. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. Okay.
Madam, can we take few verses today? Only 5 minutes remaining.
No, it's okay. Then we can close today up to 12. I want children to learn properly rather than.
Yeah. So, because 5 minutes remaining, one story, one verse will complete.
Okay.
Is that you can stop here or?
No, we will stop. Up to 12 we have learned.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you.
A lot of effort from you and children also. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Hari.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
No, we have our class. Wait a minute.
Thank you.
9:10.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you,
So
ma'am.
we are in 13th verse. Aloki will.
Thank you, Rama ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you. We'll continue the class now. Okay. Thank you. Yeah.
Aloki, go ahead. Your verse.
Yes. Namaste all. Today I'm going to chant the verse 12.13. Adveshta sarvabhutanam
Adveshasta sarvabhutanam
Maitra karuna eva cha
Maitra karuna eva cha
Nirhankaraha
Nivo nirhankaraha
Samadukha Sukha Kshami.
Samadukha Sukha Shami.
The meaning of this verse is, those devotees are very dear to me, who are free from malice towards all living beings, who are friendly and compassionate. They are free from attachment to possessions and egoism, equipoised in happiness and distress, and ever forgiving. In brief, here Lord Krishna tells us about qualities of his lovely devotees. Those are one who is a kind friend to all living beings, who does not think himself as a proprietor, who is free from false ego and equal both in happiness and distress, who is always satisfied and engaged in devotional service with determination, and whose mind and intelligence are in agreement with me. He is very dear to me. Sir, I would even like to share some information as it's Guru Pushamrit today. Can I?
Okay, go ahead.
What is Guru Pushamrit? It is believed that goddess of wealth, goddess Lakshmi, was born on this day. It is also considered fortunate if Guru Pushamrit falls on either Thursday or Sunday, since Guruvar or Thursday is known the day of Guru, hence the name. The Pusha apparently is one of the 27 known nakshatras. Thank you, Hari Om.
Thank you, Aloki. Very nice.
Sir, aren't we in 12th chapter? Why is it written 13th over there?
Sorry, by mistake.
Yes, I was thinking.
Done. Thank
Yes,
you
sir.
for putting it down. Good. So now we have completed 13th verse, and now after explaining us about different types of bhakti, Lord wants to tell us who is his real devotee. What happens when the real devotee, how he behaves in society. So the quality of sthira prajna, this will come in second chapter, or also you can, in a better way, jnani, who has understood everything. That bhakta will be of not having any hate towards anyone. So it's very difficult, isn't it? We will have some likings and many dislikings. But as you mature, you will start loving everything around you. And you will not find any haters around you. That is the first quality of a bhakta. Second quality, what God gives here is, they will be friendly. Obviously, when you are loving everyone, you will be a magnet. You will be a magnet attracting a lot of friends, isn't it? And then you have to be compassionate. You have to always be kind to others. No bullying, no shouting, no doing anything which is going to harm anyone else. And after you are all these three, the most important is you will be free from ego. Like, this is mine, this only belongs to me. All these things will be gone away. And that's what is said here is a param bhakta or jnani. And most importantly, these all qualities will be there when the things are good with you, and also when there are not so kind things with you. It will not be only when you are comfortable, it will be also there where in your discomfort also you will behave the same way. That is what is explained in this verse. So you have to get 5 out of 5 marks to be a jnani. Okay, understood? So this is what is explained. Remember this. Dhimahi, it's we have 9:15. Can we take your story next time, Dhimahi? Is it okay, or you want to?
Sir.
It's okay, right?
Yes, sir.
Dhanashri, you are there? You want to say your Dhanashri? You wanted
No,
to say
sir.
your...
I'll say it in next class, sir.
Next class?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Then we will end the class and meet in the next class. One of you can chant. I think
Sir,
better.
can I do? Sir, can I do? Sir, I do.
Can I?
Sir, I'm Vidhi. May I?
Vidhi, okay, Vidhi, go ahead.
Om Purnamada
Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate पूर्णस्य
पूर्णमादाय
पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ओम् सद्गुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ओम्
ధన్యవాదాలు సార్.
Thank you, sir.
ధన్యవాదాలు
ధన్యవాదాలు,
సార్.
sir.
గుడ్ డే సార్. Have a great week.
Thank you so much.
ధన్యవాదాలు సార్.
Thank you very much.
ధన్యవాదాలు సార్.
Dhanyavad, Anvit.
Hari Om, sir. Thank you. Thank you all.
Dhanyavad.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much, all of you. We are waiting-
Ma'am, if there, if there are any doubts, I just wanted to listen.
Yeah,
So
we are
that I
waiting
don't
for
get doubts later.
any of your doubts. We are waiting here now.
I just
Hari
want
Om,
to
sir.
Hari Om. Go ahead. Your doubts can be taken now.